A1 is equal to 5 into 1 plus 1 is equal to 6. A2 is equal to 5 into 2 plus 1 is equal to 11. Now we have to find D. D is equal to A2 minus A1. A2 minus A1. We have 11 minus 6 is equal to 5. So we have got the first term and the common difference. Now, finally, we have to find AN. AN is equal to N by 2, 2A plus N minus 1 into D. This way you can find, or replace this K by N, so you can get the value of AN. You can directly put the value of AN. So, N by 2, 2 into 6 plus N minus 1 into 5. Simplify this. N by 2, 12 plus 5 minus 5N minus 5. So what we have? N by 2, 5N plus 7. You can leave this much answer or you can multiply in the bracket. Simple one. Now, question number 8 is again simple question. See, eighth question is the sum of n terms of an AP is Pn plus Qn square. See, Sn is equal to we have to find the common difference. We have to find the common difference. So, we are given Sn. If you put n is equal to 1, so you get sum of one term, that is first term. S2 means sum of two terms, that is A1 plus A2, and then we can find the common difference. Let's see. S1 is equal to A1, that is first term, and this is P into 1 plus Q into 1 square. So we have got A1 is equal to P plus Q. Now find S2. S2 means we have sum of two terms, A1 plus A2. This is P into 2 plus Q into 2 square. So we have A1 plus A2 is equal to 2P plus 4Q. Write the value of A1 here. So we have P plus Q plus A2 is equal to 2P plus 4Q. Send this side. A2 is equal to 2P plus 4Q minus P minus Q. So we have got A2 is equal to P plus 3Q. Now we have got A2, we have got A1, get D. D is equal to A2 minus A1. D is equal to P plus 3Q minus P plus Q. Subtract P plus 3Q minus P minus Q. This P and P will go. We have 2Q. So D is equal to 2Q is the answer. Any doubt, students?
No, sir.
Any doubt?
No, sir.
All right. Okay. Let's see. Question number 9 is very important question. Ninth question. given that the sum of n terms of two arithmetic progressions are in the ratio 5n plus 4 is to 9n plus 6. Find the ratio of the 18th terms. Let's see what are given. Let two APs are A plus D, A plus 2D, and so on, and A plus D, A plus 2D, and so on. We have assumed two APs in which first term is small a, common difference is small d. In second AP, first term is capital A and common difference is capital D, and so on. What we are given, the sum of their n terms. See, we are given Sn upon Sn is 5n plus 4 upon 9n plus 6. Sum of n terms of these two APs are given. Let's write the formula of these two APs. This is C, n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d upon n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d is equal to 5n plus 4 upon 9n plus 6. This n by 2 will go. Now, we have to change this into term. I think you remember an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Here, in term, we have a. See here, we have 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Means, if it would have been here a, so we can change this into term. So what to do? Divide both numerator and denominator by 2 to remove this 2 from here. So we write divide numerator and denominator by 2. So what we get, see, then we have a will go. We have a plus n minus 1 upon 2 into d upon, here we have a plus n minus 1 into d upon 2 is equal to 5n plus 4 upon the 9n plus 6. Now let's see. We have to find the ratio of 18th term. What is 18th term? A18 is equal to A plus 17D. 18th term is A plus 17D. See, here we have A plus n minus 1 into upon 2 into D. Means in term 17D, in place of n minus 1 upon 2 is 17. Here, see. So, what to do? Simply put n minus 1 upon 2 is equal to 17. So, cross multiply, n minus 1 is equal to 34. So, n is equal to 35. Now, write the value of n in this expression. See, I am writing. What we have? A plus 35 minus 1 upon 2 into d upon a plus 35 minus 1 upon 2 into d is equal to 5 into 35 plus 4 upon 9 into 35 plus 6. See, 35 minus 1, 34 upon 2, 17. So we have, see, A18 upon A18 is equal to 35 5 is 175 in plus 4, 179 upon 321. 35 9 are 315 and plus 6. So answer is A18 is equal to 179 is to 321. This one is the answer of this question. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. If you want to note this question, note it for a minute. Noted. All right. Let's see question number 10. The sum of first p terms of AP if a sequence is equal to the sum of first q terms, find the sum of first p plus q terms. It is again easy question. Question is, sum of first p terms of an AP is equal to sum of first q terms. Let AP be A plus D, A plus 2D, and so on. Given SP is equal to SQ. Sum of P terms is equal to sum of Q terms. Let's write the formula. This is P by 2, 2A plus P minus 1 into D. This side Q terms, Q by 2, 2A plus Q minus 1 into D. This 2 and 2 will go. Multiply this P in the bracket, multiply this Q in the bracket. Let's see. We have 2AP plus P into P, P square into D. P square D minus P one's a P into D, PD. This side, we have 2AQ plus Q into Q, Q square into D minus QD. Bring all the terms in one side. See, we have 2AP minus 2AQ plus P square D, bring this side, minus Q square D minus PD, this comes plus QD is equal to 0. Here we have 2A common. So we have P minus Q plus in these two we have D common. So we have P square minus Q square and it can be broken into A plus B and A minus B. So we can write P plus Q into P minus Q minus, here we have D common. So D is common, we have P minus Q is equal to 0. See, here we have P minus Q, here we have P minus Q, Here we have P minus Q. P minus Q is throughout common, so we can divide it. Divided by P minus Q. So what we have? 2A plus D into P plus Q minus D is equal to 0. See, here we have D and D common. So we have 2A plus D common, P plus Q minus 1 into D is equal to 0. Finally, we have to find the value of sum of P plus Q terms. S P plus Q is equal to P plus Q by 2 in bracket 2A plus, this is P plus Q minus 1 into D. And this much we have got 0 value. So S P plus Q is equal to P plus Q upon 2 into 0. So S P plus Q is equal to 0 is the answer. Any doubt, students? Any doubt?
No, sir.
Note it. Note it. If you want, note it in a minute. Noted? All right. Let's see question number 11. This question was in class 10th also. I think you remember. Question number 11. In this question, see what are given. Sum of first P, Q and R terms of an AP are A, B and C respectively. Then prove that. See, we are given sum of P terms is A, B is equal to SQ, C is equal to SR. Sum of P terms, Q terms and R terms. So we have to prove. See, write the formula of sum of P terms, Q terms and R terms. See, I'm writing A is equal to P by 2, 2A plus P minus 1 into D. We need to prove, see whatever this prove, A upon P, B upon Q. So cross multiply here 2A and bring this P this side. So this becomes 2A upon P is equal to what we have? 2A, write its capital because A is already small given. capital 2a plus p minus 1 into d. Let's see equation number 1. Similarly, for b sum of q terms, b is equal to q by 2, 2a plus q minus 1 into d. Again, get the value of b by q, cross multiply. We have 2b upon q is equal to 2a plus q minus 1 into d. Equation number 2. Similarly, that last term we can write 2c upon r, 2a plus r minus 1 into d. Equation number 3. Now let's see whatever is proved. See in the question, given that to prove a upon p q minus r, we have got the value of a upon p in equation number 1 in left side, b upon q into r minus p in equation number 2 in second equation, c upon r and p minus q in third equation. So what to do? Here we have a trick. Multiplying multiplying 1, 2 and 3 by q minus r, r minus p and p minus q and adding. See, equation number 1, we have to multiply this by q minus r. In equation number 2, we have to multiply this by r minus p. In equation number 3, we multiply p minus q. So first set the left side. I am writing, see, 2a upon p q minus r plus 2b upon q into r minus p plus 2c upon r into p minus q. Left side we have added after multiplying. Now we have to set right side. See, right side, in every equation we have 2a, 2a, 2a. So 2a is common. And what we have? Q minus r plus r minus p plus p minus q. Multiplied. Plus, see, here in equation number 1, p minus 1 into d, q minus 1 into d, r minus 1 into d. So d is common. And multiply. What we multiply? P minus 1 means q minus r multiply plus q minus 1 to r minus p plus r minus 1 into p minus q. See the numerator here, plus q minus q plus p minus p plus r minus r. All will cancel. We have 2 into 2a into 0 plus d into, multiply this, all these terms. See, multiplying p into q, pq, p into minus r, minus pr, 1 into q, minus q, 1 into minus r plus r. Multiply this, q into r plus qr, q into p, minus pq, 1 into r minus r, and 1 into minus p plus p. Plus, multiply this one, r into p, pr, r into q, minus qr, minus 1 into p, minus p plus q. See here, plus PQ and minus PQ, plus QR minus QR, plus PR minus PR, minus Q plus Q, minus P plus P, minus R and plus R. All is cancelled. So what we have? We have here 2A upon P Q minus R plus 2B upon Q R minus P plus 2C upon R P minus Q is equal to 0. In every term we have 2. Divide this by 2, or we have A upon P times of Q minus R plus B upon Q times of R minus P plus C upon R times of P minus Q is equal to 0. This was to prove. Students, check the solution properly. Is it okay?
Sir,
Video is blurred. It will be all right due to network problem. Due to network problem, this is blurring. Note it. Any doubt, students?
No, sir.
sir.
Noted?
Yes, sir.
All right. Someone is asking, again explain. See, I am explaining it again. We are given sum of P terms AP, SP is equal to A, SQ is equal to B, and SR is equal to C. So first, we have to prove this much. A upon P times of Q minus R, B upon Q times of R minus P, C upon R times of P minus Q is equal to 0. This we have to prove. So what I have done, first, find the sum of P terms. Sum of P terms, P upon 2, 2A plus P minus 1 into D. I have taken capital alphabet because a small alphabet already given in the value. So sum of P terms A is equal to P by 2, 2A plus this much. Now we have to bring A upon P. So cross multiply here 2A upon P. We have got the value of, and this is 2A plus P minus 1 into D. Equation number 1. Similarly, sum of Q terms. The value is B. Q upon 2, 2A plus Q minus 1 into D. Again cross multiply. The value is 2B upon Q is equal to 2A plus Q minus 1 into D. Equation number 2. Similarly, for third relation, C is equal to sum of R terms. So that directly I have written 2C upon R is equal to 2A plus this much. Now check. A upon P is coefficient of Q minus R. B upon Q is coefficient of R minus P. C upon R is coefficient of P minus Q. So what I have done, multiply equation number 1 in by Q minus R, equation number 2 by R minus P, equation number 3 by P minus Q, and adding all. Adding all. So I have written multiplying 1, 2, and 3 by Q minus R, P minus R minus P, and P minus Q, and adding. See what I have done. In left side first I have done. So left side in equation number 1 it was A upon P multiplied by Q minus R plus 2B upon Q in equation number 2, and this is R minus P. Then 2C upon R, this is P minus Q. So left side is added. Now in right side, we have equation number 1, 2a, equation number 2, 2a, equation number 3, 2a. So everywhere 2a is common. So 2a and other terms which are multiplied is added. Q minus r plus r minus p plus p minus q. All negative positive terms are cancelled. Here, in equation number 1, p minus 1 into d. In equation number 2, q minus 1 into d. Equation number 3, r minus 1 into d. D is everywhere common. So I have taken d common. Now, in p minus 1, in this equation, we have multiplied by q minus r. So p minus r into q minus r, plus in equation number 2, q minus 1, it is multiplied by r minus p. So into r minus p. In equation number 3, r minus 1 multiplied by p minus q. And I have multiplied all these and all are cancelled. So this 2a into 0 and this much is equal to 0. Here we have 2a upon p, q minus r, 2b upon q, r minus p, 2c upon r, p minus q is equal to 0. So everywhere 2 is common, multiply, divide by 2 or 2. So we have got the result. Got it? So these are the questions. Today I have solved up to question number 11. Question number 12 onward, next day on Monday we shall solve. Okay? Till then, God bless you. Thank you very much.